Secretary, simula po nung nilift ng Pangulong Marcos Jr. ang state of emergency kung saan hindi na po mandatory yung pagsusuot ng face mask at pagtatanggal na rin po sa iba pang health measures lalo na sa pagte-travel gamit ang ating mga airlines, lalo pong lumakas yung tinatawag na revenge travel. The question now po is, is the country ready to accommodate the huge influx of tourists, both local and foreign, in terms of infrastructure, accommodation, and the services that must be provided to help strengthen the country's push to be a tourism hub, not only in Southeast Asia, but also sa buong mundo, Secretary?
Well, the work that the Marcos administration has been doing in the past year is precisely to prepare for the influx of tourists owing out of the years of lockdown that have gravely affected so many, as far as the deprivation of livelihood in tourism. Yung ginagawa po natin ay we have tried to strengthen the basics and the essentials of tourism development by focusing on our collaboration and convergence with government agencies. On the aspect of infrastructure, we are working with the Department of Public Works and Highways for the improvement of roads leading to tourism destinations. And for the year 2023, over 158 kilometers of roads have been completed or are ongoing as far as tourism roads are concerned across our destinations. We are also very closely working with TIEZA, our attached agency, to enhance the overall tourism experience. We have already broken ground on 10 tourist rest areas across the country, and I have just returned from Davao for the purpose of inaugurating the third tourist rest area in the country. And there's 7 more that we're inaugurating in the months to come and breaking ground on 15 more of these TRAs that have a comfortable lounge, clean and decent restrooms para sa ating mga turista. Meron tayong pasalubong and souvenir center and the like. We have also closely worked with the Department of Transportation para naman po siguraduhin natin yung improvement in connectivity para ma-resume yung mga pre-pandemic flights at madagdagan yung flights from international destinations to the Philippines and towards our domestic destinations in our islands in the country. This also includes beefing up our cruise tourism portfolio for sea travel para sa ating mga international guests. And we continue to work with the DICT for improved internet connectivity across 94 destinations in the country, with over 47 of these destinations powered up by half of this year. We've also very closely worked with the Department of Foreign Affairs and other related agencies, including the Department of Justice and the Bureau of Immigration, para naman po ma-improve natin yung ating visa policies. And my understanding is that the DFA will be implementing the electronic visa system for purposes of providing a more convenient way to obtain visas from foreign nationals, beginning with China as well as India. In addition to this, patuloy po yung training natin for the Filipino brand of service excellence. Nag-set po tayo ng goal na 100,000 for this year, and we've already trained over 71,000, that number, to ensure na yung mga guests po natin na pumunta sa Pilipinas ay they feel the love that Filipinos have for our tourists through excellent hospitality across our tourism sectors. In addition to this, we have entered into a memorandum of agreement with the Department of National Defense and the DILG to ensure the peace and safety of our destinations, to continue to train our top cops or tourist police, and to train also our auxiliary forces in our local government units that includes our barangay tanods in tourism safety. So basically, under the Marcos administration, we've been working on the building blocks of tourism development so that we can compete shoulder to shoulder with our neighbors in the ASEAN, as well as key destinations all over the world. We have also attempted to introduce innovations in tourism in the Philippines, such as the launch of the Philippines Hop-on Hop-off bus tours. For the first time, meron na po tayong hop-on hop-off bus tours in key cities in Metro Manila, starting with Makati, followed by the city of Manila and other cities in the metro in the months to come.
Okay.
We have also already revised our national accommodation standards, national accreditation standards to ensure that the quality of our destinations as well as our accommodation sector are up to a global standard. We continue to work with the private sector in order to ensure that their readiness for receiving the foreign influx of tourists as well as domestic tourists is well prepared. And so I believe that the 3-year long wait is finally over. And we are seeing that tourism has boomed already and is continuing to improve for the Philippines for the benefit of our fellow Filipinos.